Welcome to Real Talk, the podcast that explores the important issues impacting people's mental well-being and daily life. This month, we will be discussing the topic of self-care. I am here with Bethy. I need to edit that script a bit. Okay. So, yeah. Do you want to start us off, or?
I don't know what to say.
I don't either. I mean, the topic is... I am just so tongue-tied today. I know the topic is... But why did I say it like that? The topic is about self-care. Like, I guess we could start off, like, what it means to you and stuff and things.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm Googling a number for a doctor's office.
Ah.
There we go. So, whoops.
What
For
happened?
me,
Oh, sorry.
I moved a parenthesis in the wrong direction.
Okay.
For me, self-care means doing things that take care of you. I don't know how else to explain that.
Yeah.
Some of the things I do for self-care is like I paint.
Uh-huh.
I challenge myself to create things to express my emotions rather than bottle them up.
Right.
And I count that as self-care because it helps keep me sane.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So for me, I would say I'm not super great at self-care, honestly. I try to be, but I generally do struggle with it. I feel like a lot of people do. I generally self-care to me means like taking time for yourself. It oh gal. It's hard to put into words. But yeah, like I'm actually supposed to be doing some self-care. Well, not self-care necessarily, but I'm supposed to be technically taking a break with certain stuff. And I still plan to. But it's like anytime I'm like texting in the Discord chat, like the announcement chat saying, "Hey, I need a hiatus" or something like that, I'm not very good at doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I feel like sorry?
I'm not good at it either. I don't think anyone is.
I know.
Honestly. I feel like if it's self-care that you should be doing, you're not good at it.
Mhm. I feel like it does depend on the type of self-care and the meaning behind it, I think is what I mean. Like, are you doing it after doing, like, there's a YouTuber I follow named Illymation. She's a storytime animator. And I think it was her video on, how do I say this? Screw it. It's a natural occurrence. It was her video on periods. But she said that self-care is very important on days you have to go to the OG. I can never pronounce it right. OGBY. Yes, thank you. Like she says, self-care is really, really important on those days. But I feel like it depends on the type of self-care, the reason behind it. But I feel like generally, people struggle with it. Why do you think people struggle with it, though?
What was the question again?
Why do you think people struggle with self-care?
Because it's hard.
Yeah.
Doing things to care for yourself. I feel like we as a human species have a problem with devaluing ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when we devalue ourselves, we don't care for ourselves the way we should.
I also feel like, especially with adults, we feel like we don't have the time or maybe energy to do it. Like something that I, with a previous therapist, he said you should make your bed every morning. I don't remember the wording, but he said the science, or I don't remember the word he used, but he said the things behind it proves that it kind of helps you with your, I think it's to help you wind down for the night, so that way you don't have to like make your bed when you go to bed or something. I mean, personally, I don't make my bed just
I
because
don't make my bed.
I'm just like, I don't care. I'm like, I'll just grab my blanket when I'm ready to go to bed. That's literally all I do. But yeah, I mean, if people want to make their bed, that's great. If people don't, then, that's okay too. Where was I going with this? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I feel like people just don't have the time and energy for self-care, or feel like they have the time and energy. But I also feel like it might depend on people's environment.
Yeah.
Like for me, this is kind of an embarrassing secret well, not really a secret, just an embarrassing fact, I guess, about myself is well, then again, it's very common for people like me who are on the spectrum. I never really developed the habit of brushing my teeth, but I notice when I have a change in my environment, I tend to have an easier time with making routines. Like I remember when I went to Idaho last summer with my boyfriend to visit his parents. I found that I was like brushing my teeth every single day because it just felt like a better routine. So I feel like environment can be a big factor in it.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't brush my teeth at my mom's house, and which sad fact about me.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then I do when I'm with my fiance at his house.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, like something I'm going to be a little vulnerable here. I don't always I'm in a safe place. It's just my brain doesn't think I am. So I feel like it's very hard for me to do self-care at my home. In my home. So sometimes I actually have to like text a friend or just like take the bus somewhere or something and actually like get out of the house so I don't spiral in my own head.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was which part did you miss?
What she just said.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that my brain doesn't think I'm safe in my environment, even though my environment is safe. And so sometimes I have to take some self-care to get me out of the house.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, yeah, sometimes I'll like text a friend or just take the bus to the mall or something, or maybe do some service dog training, although my dog might have to retire soon because she's getting old.
My service dog had to retire.
Yeah.
She got kidney disease.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It
Yeah,
happens.
mine. Yeah, it does. Mine is. She just had her gotcha day. What? How old is she now? 9.
Mine's also, she's like 9 now, which isn't that old, but she's old and sassy.
I think she just turned roughly 13. We don't know her exact age, so we're just going. She was roughly 6 when we adopted her, so I think she's
Oh,
roughly
wow.
16 or 13 now. And she has a collapsed trachea, so we're trying to. Yeah, it's eventually gonna get her, but we're trying to make her as comfortable as possible. So, but it's hard because like I wake up in the night with her. She has trouble breathing because her thing is collapsing. So it's like really hard for me to, because sometimes I wake up in the night and freak out because it's a really loud noise sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, that's another thing I try to do with self care is actually my service dog. I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like in a way service dogs can help you with self care if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying this right. But yeah, because like, service dogs do have a job, and it's depending on their tasks, I guess it can be. Well, okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. It was probably just a side tangent or something. I don't know. I should probably make a bullet point list for these episodes. It's not like unscripted.
Yeah.
I just completely forgot to plan for it until today. Like I was getting ready for work today and I was like, well, I'm going in blank. But that's what makes my podcasts fun, I think, is I never am prepared. Let's see what else. How, if people didn't struggle with self-care, do you think people would still do it?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, good.
What was the question?
If people didn't struggle with self-care, how often do you think people would actually do it?
Every day.
I mean, fair enough.
Honestly, you do need some level of self-care to like maintain your sanity. I feel like
that is very fair. It feels like, oh, sorry.
I feel like if it wasn't so hard, we'd have a lot less mental health issues and be doing a lot
Very
better
fair.
than we
fair.
are.
Yeah, it feels like well, it's there's another storytime animator I follow named Jaden Animations, and there's a few things that popped up into my head because she does talk about certain topics that are similar to this. One of my favorite one I don't remember which video it was. I think it was Anxiety is the Greatest. JK can jump off a microwave. I think that's what it was called. But I just remember the clip of this guy like I'll take a break when I'm dead, or something like that. And then it says, and then he dies, and then he's like, dang it, I couldn't think of a funny tombstone thing. So it feels like we're like, oh, I'll do it when this happens. And then the thing happens, or you get overloaded too much.
Why is my computer doing this to me?
Everything okay?
No. Yeah, it just wants to update while I'm...
Ah. Fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was another video from Jaden that reminds me of this, is when she got hives, and she says, take breaks because your immune system does not hold back. Because I feel like people overwork themselves so much to the point where their health kind of not gets on the line, but similar, when their health kind of slightly deteriorates, I guess. Brain fart.
I feel like we do just enough to get by sometimes. Sometimes it's like, I don't know how I'm hanging on.
I know, right? Yeah, like, it's... I lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's Friday. It's been a long
Friday.
week.
Yeah. I got off work and then immediately just started prepping for the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll definitely need some self-care after this. Pun not intended. Well, ish. But yeah. Let's see.
How long were you thinking of going for?
Usually I try to go an hour for my podcasts, but if you need to leave early, we can end early.
Okay. I could probably go an hour.
Okay. Yeah, we're about... what time was it? Yeah, we're about 10, 20 minutes in. We've got some time still. So, anyway.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What do you think counts as self-care?
Ooh, that's a good one. This is a good one because it makes me think. For me, self-care has to. It should be something that gives you happiness, or I'm trying to figure, and like something you're passionate about, something that makes you happy, something that is good, I feel like, in some ways. Brain fart. What about you?
I was kind of thinking this similar along the path of it being something that builds you up in some way.
Exactly.
Because, like, I was thinking about the examples of self-care that I do, like the painting and the crafting, and I guess it doesn't necessarily build me up, but it releases emotion.
Exactly. Like,
which in a turnabout way helps build me up, so I guess it does.
Yeah, that reminds me. I know what I'm going to do for self-care now after this. Okay, sorry, someone sent something in the Discord chat. What was I saying? Crap. So something that I do for self-care is I like to create music or lyrics. And a lot of the time, I like to put myself or my emotions into the music and lyrics. Like I said, earlier, I feel unsafe in my environment, even though it is safe. And one of the songs I've written recently is the title. Oh, okay. I don't want to see that, Discord. That's creepy. Stupid ads. Anyway, there is a song I wrote about how I feel in my environment. I'm trying to pull up the lyrics real quick. Come on, phone. Sounds like people are letting off fireworks outside, I think. Okay, here we go. It's I guess it's a national holiday or a state holiday, I guess. I think.
I was gonna say it's not a holiday here.
Yeah, I think it's Pioneer Day. I think.
Huh.
I just know it's a state holiday, so. Okay. So, where was I going with this with the lyrics? So okay, self-care. So something I've been doing to try to do self-care, I guess. Or express self-care, I guess. I don't know the wording. Is especially in the chorus. In the chorus for my song Haunts Me, it says, "These feelings haunt me, they echo in the night. No matter how I run, I can't escape the fight. Memories surround me, won't let me break free. I'm chasing the light, but these feelings haunt me. I know it's not true, but the feeling never fades. It lingers in the quiet and follows me for days. Still trapped inside this memory, it haunts me."
Wow.
Yeah, that's like kind of the song I'm obsessing. One of my songs I'm obsessing over right now. So yeah, it's a really deep and meaningful song for me because it kind of in a way makes me feel like I'm not alone, even though it's something I wrote. But it's like saying something that I need to hear, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, so self-care, especially with music, I try to brain fart. My brain is just not working.
Okay. Give yourself grace.
I'm trying to do well, I guess you could say I'm trying to do self-care right now by not berating myself. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's suddenly what's coming to my mind is all the things I forgot to do today
Oh.
that are now going to have to wait till Monday.
Oh no. What do you think would, like, if people took the time to do self-care, what do you think would make it easier to, like, follow through with it? Did I lose you?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear me?
I was writing a note to myself about
Oh.
something I need to do on Monday.
Oh, you're good. You ready, or?
Yes.
I think what I said was, if people took the time to do self-care, what would make it easier to do? Something like that.
Oh. That's a hard question.
Yeah.
I don't think my thing with self-care is it feels like there's not enough hours in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's just because I'm busy or if that's because I'm lazy, or if that's something else, like depression speaking, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. Like sometimes when I feel like when it's Shark Week for me, I'm just gonna call it that for now. It feels like my brain is very different and reacts differently to things. I mean, it's obvious that that does happen, but it just feels amplified sometimes, especially with my depression. Um, and I feel like those days are a lot harder to do self care.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
See,
it's also sorry.
see, coming from a perspective of someone who has medical conditions that make it so I don't have a Shark Week, um, it's it's still. Oh no, now my train of thought's gone.
Something about Shark Week.
um, I don't have a Shark Week, but I still get the like that feeling of like not having enough
Like,
time and
okay.
energy to do self-care.
Okay. So you still like get the feelings you have on Shark Week almost?
Yeah,
Kinda? Okay. That makes sense.
except it it's complicated. I have a lot of health issues, and so it, it's like I don't always know when it's like health stuff flaring and chronic
Mhm.
fatigue hitting and preventing me from doing self-care, or when it's just depression.
Mhm. Yeah, like with me right now, it's very hard for me, like with things in general too. It feels like it's hard. Where was I going with this? It's hard to tell. Excuse me. What the heck? Okay, it's hard to tell, like if it's the depression talking, or if it's Shark Week talking, or if it's uh medical talking, I guess, for simple terms. It's hard to tell what's what sometimes, you know?
Yeah. I think that's kind of what I was getting at too, except I was
Yeah.
trying to go the long way around it.
All good. But yeah,
Mm.
like sometimes it's like it's hard for me to rationalize and make good decisions. And I feel like that's why I struggle with self-care so much, is because it's hard to tell if what I'm, like, it's saying, "Oh, I don't know if I need self-care because this might be just because of this reason." So that isn't, self-care isn't needed, you know?
Yeah.
Like saying, "Oh, just a random example. Oh, my boyfriend's mad at me. I shouldn't take self-care because I don't know where I was going with that." If you're worried, no, my boyfriend's not mad. We've never been. I think he got mad at me once, and we've been dating 4.5 years at this point. Actually, no, four and a
Wow.
half years. Day after tomorrow.
We, yeah. I so part of so this this last week, the week before
Hmm.
ish, I decided to buy a bunch of craft supplies, which I don't recommend this. But and I'm going to challenge myself to do some abstract art with those
Ooh.
craft supplies. Because I like hands-on art,
Okay.
not like digital art.
Right.
But it kind of came after an incident involving my fiance's cat, and then getting in a fight
Oh.
with my fiance and
Mm.
about said cat, and now like it's gone kind of unresolved. And so I'm kind of like I need to do some self-care to kind of get myself back to a point where I can be safe and everything.
Yeah.
But um yeah, it's hard. Relationships are hard. Caring for yourself is hard. Caring for yourself in a relationship is hard.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I hate it when I do this. Sometimes. Not always, I guess, but there was one point sometimes I wonder if I haven't, well, I mean, I probably shouldn't phrase it like that. Sometimes I'm not saying I do. It just feels like sometimes I'm developing eating disorders or something, but I'm not. It's just, I guess it's more punishment than disorder. But sometimes I feel like I shouldn't eat. And I
Well,
tell
you
this
can
to my,
have disordered thoughts and actions without having an eating disorder.
fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't think about that. But sometimes I like tell that to people or my boyfriend mostly because I really just turn to my boyfriend for mental health stuff a lot more because we're very open with each other. But sometimes I'm like, hey, I don't want to eat. And he's like, okay, I'll call you every day and make sure you eat. So sometimes he forces me. Well, okay, I shouldn't say it like that. He encourages me to do
Strongly
self-care.
encourages.
Yes, strongly encourages. That's a good way to put it. Because force just feels wrong, especially when it's your partner. Because it feels like it can be wrong in a way.
Yeah. But I think it's great that he steps up and helps you care for yourself when it feels like you can't do that on your own.
Yeah, or I don't deserve it. Because I actually do struggle with weight. I don't have okay, I'll say this. I'm not diagnosed with anything eating wise, I guess. I just have problems with my weight. Possibly due to medications and other things. But it is something I am struggling with and I have struggled with since roughly high school, end of high school, but you know, I'm still trying to do my best to do better about it. It's just some days are harder because it feels like the bad thoughts are louder.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, I am diagnosed with an eating disorder though. That's a whole other story.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
That's a whole other realm of topics.
Yeah. Would you say having the example with my boyfriend, would you say that would be a bad way of self-care or would it be a good thing?
I think I'm no professional.
Okay.
But I think as long as you like, it's okay to rely on him to a point,
Right.
but maybe not 100%.
Fair enough.
Like it, the way you're doing it, I would think is okay. But like if you had him come and like hand feed you to make sure you were eating, that would be another story.
Yeah, he doesn't always have the time to do that, especially since he works a night shift now. So yeah, but uh here's another thing. Do you think it's more common for people to do self-care for others rather than themselves? I think I said that wrong. Excuse me.
I think I get what you're getting at.
Like, do you think it's bad if you do care toward others and not yourself? I think that's how I said it.
Yes. When you say it that way, yes.
It's like you're caring about others, but you're not caring about yourself. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. And I think there's that's a very unhealthy thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to care for yourself to a
It's
degree before you can care
yeah.
for others.
I think if I'm remembering this term correctly, you got to put your own oxygen mask first, then
Yeah,
you can help
'cause
others.
yeah, 'cause otherwise you kinda go unconscious. Like, if a plane is crashing, if you
Yeah,
don't put your oxygen mask on, by the time you start to put someone else's on, you're gonna pass out,
yeah.
and
I
then
mean, I
you're
feel
both in trouble.
yeah. I kind of don't like that term though, because I feel like it depends on the scenario and situation and the person. But I do get what they mean by it.
Yeah,
just a little side tangent there.
yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah, like I feel like it depends on the person and the situation and stuff. So okay, let's see. How are we on time? Oh, we're still good. Okay. Note to self: make bullet lists.
Yes. When will your next one be?
My next Real Talk podcast.
Yeah.
I try to have them every month, but they don't always happen.
Okay.
I mean, it's more of a hobby kind of thing, so
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully I plan to do unscripted next, but we'll see because it depends on my hosts' schedules as well. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Trying to think of questions to ask you to start conversation, and
I appreciate it.
the coffee's wearing off at this point in the day.
I totally get that. I don't drink coffee, but I do have energy drinks. Well, Mountain Dew, but if I don't know if I said this earlier, but if self-care was easier, do you think well, I already said it. Never mind. Or maybe I said something similar. I don't know.
I think you said something similar.
I was going to say something like, if self-care was easier, do you think people would do it more?
Yeah, you said exactly that earlier.
Oh, girl. I need to, take notes during these things. What do you think are some good ways to do self-care? I don't know if we've talked about that yet.
Art.
Okay.
Any form of art.
Okay.
Music, drawing, writing. Just something that expresses all that stuff that we bottle up every day.
Right.
That is a huge one for me.
There's actually an app I use that is it's actually self-care. Excuse me. And it's called Finch.
Yes.
It's kind of like a Tamagotchi, for those who don't know about it. Would you say it's like a Tamagotchi, or?
It doesn't die, it just gets sad.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah.
I accidentally killed my streak because I was hospitalized in June. So it killed my streak.
I was hospitalized for medical reasons twice in June, and I didn't get out of bed for 2 weeks.
Dang.
So
yeah,
I lost my streak.
Technically, I lost it back in December, but it had I found a
one
frozen,
of those repair things.
Yeah, it was the first time I missed my streak, I think. So it saved my streak at the time and paused it or something, and it says, "Hey, you have it froze my streak." So and it didn't do that back in June. So now I'm on what day am I on? 32.
Oh my.
So yeah, my longest streak was 394. But again, I was hospitalized in December, so technically it's not completely accurate. But I'm starting to get a little lazy.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Because my computer just turned off.
Oh, wow.
Everything went black.
Did it fall asleep or?
No, I don't know what happened, but now we're back.
Okay.
That was weird. Because I could
Weird.
still hear you talking the whole time.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't happen frequently.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been getting a little lazy, but I try to at least, I try to at least take a little bit of time to do the Finch app. So I guess I am doing a little bit of self-care, but it's like just the daily survival thing. So probably not.
I literally have one that is survive the day. It says literally survive the day.
I love that.
Remember to drink water, survive, and literally survive the day.
Yeah, let's look at some of my goals real quick. Okay, so obviously like the ones I do typically every day are get out of bed. Sorry?
I have some with friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I have like get out of bed, take meds, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, eat food, just like general meals, hygiene, change clothes. I guess that counts as hygiene. Cook for myself. I do try to, I kind of get lazy with this one, but one of my goals is do one thing that makes me happy. And that is something I still struggle with sometimes but I like if it just, I think of it as if it releases endorphins or if it actually genuinely makes me happy. But sometimes I'm lazy and just go with endorphins. So, but yeah, like most of my goals that I do are just survive the day.
Yeah.
I do have goals like spend 5 minutes tidying my home, pick up one thing in my room, feed the dog. I do have message a friend, and I was doing this with my friend Ellie, but she and I kind of stopped, especially since we started it around when she had her baby. But we do still talk to each other every day. We just don't check it off. But yeah. That I do need to kind of reevaluate my goals, I think, in Finch.
Yeah.
Oh, she just finished her adventure. Nice. I'll check that later. That's another thing I do is I check the adventure like a day after it happens. So yeah, it's a really fun app though. I like it.
One of my least favorite things is the adventures.
Yeah, I don't love it. You mean like the Wizard of Oz one?
I'm doing the which one am I doing? I forget which one I'm doing.
Is it the Drive-In Dreams? Oh, you mean the
I'm doing Rome right now.
You're doing what? Sorry?
Rome.
Oh, yeah.
And it's stupid.
You mean the location?
Yeah, the like things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I haven't had a lot of patience lately.
That's fair
Something
too.
I need to work on. And it gives you these long text conversations.
I mean, I don't mind it sometimes, but after a while, it's just like, okay, we get it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
What is this?
One
Go
thing
away,
I
Peacock.
one thing I don't like is the seasonal locations. Cause like sometimes,
Mhm.
I am still figuring out the app a bit, even though I've been using it over a year. But sometimes it's just like I feel like I have to do the seasonal events, and
Yeah.
sometimes I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because I always I feel like I have to 100% everything, and
Yeah.
like I remember they gave me a free trial of the Finch Plus thing, and thankfully I was able to do a location that was on the Finch Plus and complete it. Thankfully, my mom wasn't so lucky when she did it. But yeah, it's like it just feels, it's kind of like the same way with Duolingo, I think, in a way. How you like feel like you have to keep it
I've
up
never
or
used
something
Duolingo.
sometimes. Well, it depends on the person, I think, and the situation and things, but
I've tried to learn other languages and I cannot. I cannot.
mhm. Yeah, but like one thing I didn't like about, well, I did like and I didn't like was I don't remember what it was, but it was they had one for this month, but I think they've removed it. I don't know. My app could be out of date. But it was like those little extra, what are they called? Tasks? Like the monthly extra tasks that you do. I don't love them because I feel like I have to complete all of them,
Mhm.
and like they also give you like access to the shop, like the IRL shop, and challenge awards, or that's what they are, the challenge awards. I did the Friends of Oz challenge, and I
Mhm.
was just like some of the goals I was like, yeah, I can do that. And then some of the goals were like, yeah, I can't do that. Like the spring cleaning one was kind of hard. I did it with mom a bit, but yeah.
Yeah,
It
some of
is
them are ridiculous.
yeah. It's a good app though. I do appreciate that they do have a free thing, but I don't like how they kind of push the Finch Plus in your face sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, "Oh, I want to look at that." And it's like, "Oh, you can't do that." Like if I'm
Yeah.
like in the shop and I want to see what it looks like on my Finch and it won't let me. Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Finch is completely orange. I will say, just a side tangent. Let me see if I can find it. My Finch discovered Howl's Moving Castle, I think, and her response kind of made me upset. Um, let's see, on list of dice, screenshots. Here we go. She says, magical creatures can also be scary, though. This book has a cute little magic talking fire named Calcifer, but then he turned out to be a super powerful, terrifying fire demon. Cheap! And it says she dislikes Howl's Moving Castle. And I was like, that's a good movie! Well, I haven't read the book, but I like the movie.
Mine didn't like Totoro.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Totoro, though. I've only seen Ponyo, Spirited Away, and Howl's Moving Castle. Those are the ones I can name that I know I've seen.
Mm. I think I've seen all of them.
I want to see all of them. It's just that they can be kind of, well, I guess technically we do have it on our whatchamacallit on our Fire Stick. But I know it's like kind of hard to find them. But I
Oh,
think we do
yeah.
technically have the Ghibli movies. I just don't know how to refer it to, because technically we have them on streaming, but they're not on streaming technically.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it's the only streaming platform they're on. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. It's been a
I don't
long
know.
time since I've seen them.
I do, just another side tangent. When I saw Ponyo for the first time, I couldn't read very well. I was like 5, maybe. I don't remember. But we were watching it subbed. So my mom was reading the subtitles for me. And I remember she said, "I'll fix that newt." And I don't remember any of this, or hardly, if at all, any of this. But apparently, mom because of how fast the subtitles go.
Yeah.
She would stumble on her words, apparently. But I thought the line was newt. So I remember, I think I was in my room once in like high school or something, and I was watching it online or something. I don't remember. I just remember, I think I was in my room on my bed, and the guy says, "I'll fix that next." And I was like, "Oh, so that's what that was all about." And I was like so confused though, because it was like, I always thought it was newt. So yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I guess we could
You know-
probably... Pardon?
Taking time to relax can be a form of
Mhm.
self-care.
That is fair too, yes.
If you want to tie it back to the topic.
Yeah, sorry. I kind of did go on a side tangent.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all need some relaxed time.
Yeah. Alright,
Whether
we
it
could
be
probably
with
end the
family
episode here. Pardon?
Whether it be with family or a significant other, or
Oh, definitely.
even just a pile of squishmallows, relaxed time is good.
Yeah, sometimes me and my boyfriend just call and say nothing. We just like being in call with each other. We're content.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is a form of self-care too, in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can go ahead and end the episode here. Let me pull up the quote. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. There we go. Alright, so this month's quote is, "Take the time today to love yourself. You deserve it." And with that, thank you for listening to Real Talk. Remember, taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. You are not alone on this journey, and we are grateful excuse me, and we are grateful you choose to spend your time with us today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Until next time, be kind to yourself. I need to fix that a bit.